What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Blade here, and I know this is a bit of a different video, but I wanted to discuss this topic, and the topic is who deserves the second seat at Red Bull. Now, currently, it is taken by Sergio Perez, who's been with the team since 2021. Now, it's been up for debate for a while now. Does he deserve that seat or not with his recent performances since, like, the second half of 2023, if he should still be in the seat that he's in? But of course, Red Bull announced they have decided to keep him. However, that's come back under debate since the start of the year. And people are wondering, should he keep that seat or not? Now let's discuss Perez for a second. Perez is a British F3 champion and a GP2 runner-up, and has finished runner-up in F1, which was last year in 2023. And he has 6 wins in F1. With his first race win being in 2020 at Sakira. He also won 1 race in 2021, 2 in 2022, and 2 in 2023, which of course his last win being in Baku, which led to Max's absolute dominance and winning 10 races in a row. His track record includes spending the 2011 to 2012 season with Sauber, spending the 2013 season with McLaren, and from 14 to 18 was with Force India, which later rebranded to Racing Point, which he stayed with till 2020, and from 2021 to now has been with Red Bull. He has quite a set of stats on him, for sure. However, his recent performances, or lack thereof, have really kind of put his seat into question, and the 2 big candidates right now to take that spot are Daniel Ricciardo and Liam Lawson. If we look at Ricciardo's track record, he is a what did I put there? Formula Renault champion, a British F3 champion. He has won 8 F1 Grand Prix, with him winning his first in 2014 at Canada and going on to win 2 more races that year. He won 1 race in 2016, 1 in 2017, 2 in 18, and 1 in 2021, with his last race win being in Italy with McLaren. Speaking of his track record, he started in 2011 with HRT, went to Toro Rosso from 2012 to 2013. Spent 2014 to 2018 with Red Bull, 2019 to 2020 with Renault, 21 and 20 to 22 with McLaren, and the second half of 2023 and now 2024 with AlphaTauri RB. Daniel has a lot up his sleeve for sure, and he's definitely been showing some pretty decent performances here as of late, especially with the car that he's in. Now, does he deserve that spot? I do think he is a good candidate, but I don't think he's going to perform as well as people think, although he did show some promise last year with him setting that lap that would have put him next to Max on the grid at the Silverstone test. Now, over Perez, I feel like if you put Daniel in the car, he definitely, I think, would beat him if it came down to it. However, with Perez qualifying second right now for Spa, which is happening at this point tomorrow, does he deserve it? I don't know. And will Perez's maybe one good result tomorrow save him? We don't know. Now, if we look at the other candidate, Liam Lawson, he was a New Zealand F1600 champion, a Toyota Racing Series champion, finished 3rd in F2, and was runner-up in Super Formula last year. He is a Red Bull/RB reserve driver and has been since, he was in F2, if I'm not mistaken. He has 2 F1 points, which he got in Singapore in 2023. And he only competed in 5 races that year, with it being from the Dutch Grand Prix to the Japanese Grand Prix with AlphaTauri. One of his main points was that he knocked Max out of Q2, I think. No, or is it Q3 in Singapore? Yes, Q3. And his 2 points came from him finishing 9th. And out of the 5 races he competed in that year, he beat Yuki 4 times. That's quite a lot there. That is, for 5 races, he did quite a bit, and he also has a nice track record to back up in stats. But of course, he really hasn't had the best of luck of getting a true shot in Formula 1, with there being De Vries and then Ricciardo right after, which the whole topic of junior drivers to F1 is a completely other thing that should be discussed. So now looking at the 3 options Red Bull have, there really isn't much, well, I say that. It kind of all just depends on putting them in the car and just seeing what they can do. But if they had to make a choice right now, if I was in Helmut Marko's spot and I had to pick one of these 3 candidates I have listed here in front of me, who would I pick? I would say I would probably take out Perez, put Ricciardo in for the short-term road, and then put Lawson in the RB seat, and then after a couple of years, if Lawson has been performing like he did in 2023, I'd give him the Red Bull seat. That is the best course of action in my eyes, because Daniel is a solid driver, and I know he can get the job done, but I don't think he would be good to stay for the long run, especially considering he already kind of got tired of Max and moved on, but then has to come back and still deal with him. But in the long run, I feel like Lawson would be the better choice. But in the short term, like year 2, maybe 3, then Daniel would definitely be the way to go. With Perez, I get he has the monetary value that Red Bull definitely need. Well, not necessarily that they need it, but it helps out a ton. But that's really all he's brought as of late, with some pretty poor qualifying performances, which I know that the Red Bull is like the second or third fastest car now, as opposed to last year it was definitely the fastest. He just isn't performing up to Max's standard, and definitely needs to, if he doesn't do anywhere, I don't even know if a race win in Spa would be able to save him, because I definitely think a swap is coming, and it's more than likely going to go to Daniel. And we'll see and more than likely it will go that the RB seat will end up with Lawson. But as it currently stands, I definitely think the solid plan is Ricciardo short term, Lawson long term. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my little rant here. Just thought I'd give my 2 cents into this, even though I'm just a mediocre small YouTube channel from the United States. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. It's been your boy Blade, and I'm out. Peace.